I speak English, my friend.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? All right, we're back. We back. And well, what do you know? A special someone that got exposed a year ago is back as well. All right, and you guys definitely know who he is. His name is EDP445. Yes, you're reading the title correctly. He got a
I speak English, my friend.
He got exposed again, alright, yes, he got exposed for talking to another minor, actually grooming a minor again. This guy is absolutely disgusting, and it never fails to just get worse. Like, he does a whole interview talking about how he really don't care about what people has to say, how everything is fake, and how it's all just cap, and how he doesn't do stuff like that, and then turns around and does it again. It's like, why? EDP's honestly a joke, but yeah, there was a massive interview with another victim he ended up grooming, and yeah, we're gonna be watching that and overall giving context and explaining the situation thoroughly. So yeah, let's just get into it. Forgot to put a disclaimer, I'm not gonna really be making jokes in this video about EDP445 or just anything in general. I'm gonna try to keep it a serious tone because, like, obviously this is a very serious topic and there isn't any jokes to be made about him. I mean, yeah, he's a very interesting looking man. But this video is obviously to spread attention to the situation, give attention to it, and overall make sure that more people hear about this because they need to be warned. Anybody out there who may have any contact to him, watch out. All right, this guy is a nuisance. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Talking aside,
looks like here. Hold on. It says, I'll call you back on the phone. I think I'm gonna jack off before I go to bed tonight.
Yeah, he
Make
was
sure
telling
I have
me he's gonna come. Yeah, he was telling
Yeah,
me.
let me.
Like... Never mind. You can say.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I haven't done this shit in a long time. I keep interrupting. Let me just read these text messages and then you can respond. Make sure I have a towel handy so I have to come all over the couch. I mean, this is typical EDP. Block me. My boyfriend said to block you. Block me then. It's not the first, won't be the last. And so to this one. He sent you audio recordings. I see EDP. And then you say, EDP, I miss you all. Really, I miss you more.
Okay, so for context, this was posted on Twitter by No Jumper, and then Keemstar ended up hopping on this whole thing as well and tweeting about it. But to give a little bit of context, from what I've heard, the initial goal of this girl was just to DM EDP, I guess, to troll him and see if he would respond. He responded, and it obviously got further because this guy's a creep. Now, some of you guys may be wondering, oh, why is she laughing? It's because, like, it's just some people have their different ways of, you know, reacting to situations and coping with it. This guy is creepy, and honestly, it's hilarious how creepy he is, and that may sound crazy to you, but it's hilarious how weird this guy is. Like, it's so weird that some people just can't do anything but laugh at what he says. Because if you're reading it out, it may not sound real, like with how much absurd things this guy says, but it's truly real, which is exactly what makes it so disturbing that this guy thinks that he's okay in the head and that it's okay to be texting people this. And when I say people, no, these aren't of age people. They are underage girls. This girl was 17 or 16 when this went down, which is just ew, bro. Like, how as a 30-year-old man could you look at a I don't get it. I don't. And obviously, us watching this video will never understand it because we don't have the minds of a creep like this. We don't think that this is justifiable, explainable, acceptable. This is disgusting behavior. He needs to be held accountable every single time he does something like this. Not giving him the platform, but giving the situation itself and the victims a platform to speak what happened to them, because this guy is a disgusting human being, and as many people who know about it is as many people who can get saved. It's just like, dude, nobody wants to be a victim of something like this, and I just want nobody to ever come into contact with EDP or anybody like him.
Hi, yo, any luck with your boo thing? Let's see here. Exactly, this issues little punk ass boys are too worried about their image. So I'm telling you, this is exactly what it sounds like to be groomed. Real shit, I can't believe this. I have the sexual potential. I have the sexiest potential girlfriend ever. Probably sexier than that 13-year-old decoy. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sexy, huh? Just kidding.
Listen. I'm gonna ask you a question, and you don't have to answer it or not. Did you knew what he looked like, right?
Yeah. I was just really trolling him. Like in the group chat, like when we made that group chat, we were literally just trolling him. And like he just took it too damn far. Like he started like personally like DMing me and like saying
He fell
that he's
for it
gonna
again.
fly me out and he's gonna like nut in me and shit.
That is absolutely despicable to say to anyone, all right? I mean, that's just out of pocket in general, let alone to a literal child, not a consenting adult, not someone you're in a relationship with, a child. This is absolutely disgusting, bro. Like, that's just foul to say to someone regardless. Like, that's just so weird and bold. Like, I don't know. It's just something about that. Like, I'm not someone who says much is vulgar and someone who's really sensitive, but that is disgusting. And I'm talking about the fact that, like, the kid stuff aside, the fact that EDP is who he is. If anyone was to say that to anyone, it's just like, ew, bro. But it makes it 10 times more disgusting, 1,000 times more disgusting, just despicable that he's saying that to a child. This is, I don't get it, man. This is actually disgusting. Every time I cover this guy, I'm on the verge of puking because just thinking about it is horrible. And you think about the thousands of people like EDP that probably live, not thousands, probably millions of people who do disgusting, despicable things like this. They need to be held accountable, and whatever happens to them happens to them. I have no remorse for predators. I'm gonna keep it PG. I have no remorse for them, so what happens happens. It's disgusting. For those of you who may not know, I forgot to mention EDP recently, well, not recently, around a year ago, got exposed for the same exact thing. Editor, go ahead and roll a clip. But yeah, EDP got exposed, which he became known as the cupcake guy, because he said he wanted to go to this underage child's house or wherever they were living to get a cupcake from them, which is obvious BS. So he got outed, and yeah, he lost everything. His channel, which was rightly deserved, his money, his everything, job. It was great, because when people like this have a platform and they get held accountable, I feel like they definitely deserve to lose everything that they've worked for, including their channel, their job. Bro, these people don't deserve anything. Like, people like EDP deserve no remorse or forgiveness from anyone, and I don't care how you feel about it. That's just fact. And EDP is one of those people who rightfully got everything he worked for stripped from him in the blink of an eye because he wanted to be a disgusting human being and go ahead and act on these type of thoughts or have these type of thoughts or just be a weirdo in general. No respect for this guy at all. And the fact that he's still, after a year, going and doing the same thing is ridiculous. I mean, maybe he's accepted the fact at this point he's got nothing to lose, so he's going absolutely kamikaze with his life and doing whatever he can to just ruin it even more. But regardless of the fact, you're preying on children, buddy. Like, you're preying on children and being a disgusting person overall. And like I said, I don't feel bad for EDP. If somebody pulls up on that man and do him dirty, I ain't gonna say nothing, all right? I'm gonna be chilling in the corner, watching it, and I ain't saying nothing. I'm not snitching, all right? This guy, whatever happens to him happens. Like I said, people like EDP get no remorse from me, and I don't give a shit how you feel about it, all right? He's a disgusting human.
So on here it says, don't let anyone ever tell you you aren't beautiful, not even me. You deserve the best. Trust me, if I was in Louisiana, it'd be a beat down your door, smothering you with flowers and hugs. You just better prepare yourself because I was showering you on the entire world.
That's the corniest shit ever.
That video you posted in the group chat when you and the other guy first added me, can you send it? It's really hot. I promise not to share it with anyone. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, and by the way, just so you know, there was a girl that I interviewed. Her name was Gingerbox. This was like when he first got caught, and I used her. I used her as a sting operation because he was still contacting her. And what he would do back in the day, this was like 5 years ago, whatever. She would send him nudes. Well, not necessarily all nudes, but he would send whatever she sent to him, and he would send it into a group chat with other guys. This is when he was still not canceled. This is before he got caught, and he would do this. So, if you ever did send anything to him, he most definitely shared it. So,
no, I never sent. Like, he would ask to see like pictures, but I never like sent him anything like that.
That's good.
Bro, just hearing that absolutely disgusts me. Like, that there are people like EDP that he has a group chat with, that he shares pictures of children with that are obviously inappropriate pictures, which is classified as CP. I will not say in this video, but if you know, you know, all right, what that means. Yeah, he's soliciting CP to other adults that are just like him. That is fucking disgusting. I mean, seriously, how can you feel bad for this guy? For anybody who's thought about forgiving him, please look in the mirror and tell yourself you're an absolute idiot. Like, please. Because if you really thought this dude was gonna change with how unapologetic he's been throughout this entire situation since the first time he got caught, all the way up to the time he got caught, like, on an actual video and canceled, like, when the whole cancellation went down, bro, you know how much of a scumbag this guy is. Like, dude, he's not changed. He's been unapologetic the whole time. He thinks he did nothing wrong and people just out there to get him. Like, he thinks he's this innocent guy who's misunderstood, who just got a ton of haters who wanted to see him fall. Like, I'm like, nobody cares about you that much. Like, if people actually liked you and you were a good person and you weren't the scumbag who's honestly not one of the lowest a human being can be, then why should people feel bad for you? How are they out to hate you? Like, how are you not aware of what you are, EDP? Whether you see this or you don't, I just want you to know that you are a scumbag and you need help. You need genuine help, and you need to realize that preying on little children isn't anything that's acceptable at all, and if you do it, you are a scumbag, which you do. So you are a scumbag, and no one should feel bad for you where you are in life. You deserve to be. You deserve to have zero, nothing. All right, honestly.
Good, because you know, I wouldn't even want to know what he did with those pictures if you ended up sending it to him. So, but did you ever look him up, like on the internet?
Well, like, I knew who he was because, like, I used to have like a Saints account. Like, I used to like be in, like, I was like in the fan pages and stuff because, so like I knew who he was and stuff, but I didn't really, like, I never seen any of the videos or like anything like that.
Gotcha.
But I knew it was weird because like his friend that was in the group chat, like he had added him, and this dude's got to be like the same age or something, and like around the same age, and he was even like weirded out. Like, he was telling him like she's like too young, and all he would say is like she's 18.
You know, okay, props to the guy for being self-aware that she's too young and it's weird, but at the same time you're hanging around this guy, so what do you think? You're befriending a guy like this, so obviously he's not gonna give a single shit what happens to him or how old these women are, as long as he finds them to be attractive, or as he in his weird ass mind thinks that it's acceptable, then he's gonna go for it, bro. He don't care. He ain't got none to lose. He loves it. He's admitted it multiple times. He loves these girls, bro. He it's his fantasy or whatever the hell is in his weird ass brain. This guy don't care, alright? So why would you want to surround yourself around a human like that? Like they say, when you surround yourself around certain people, you become those people. My bad, my mic cut out, but like I said, when you hang around certain people, or if you hang around a crowd, you become similar to that crowd, and it's just a chain effect. Why would you want to be around someone who puts out that type of energy? I just don't get it. Moral of the story here is EDP445 is a scumbag who doesn't deserve any sort of remorse from anybody on this damn planet, and I hope this guy gets what he's got coming to him. I don't feel bad for this loser at all, and yeah, I hope you guys see just how scummy he is and how he does not care. All right, just Jesus. And background music off for a second, because I'm like getting super serious when I'm about to say this. I mean this like seriously from the bottom of my heart. If you guys are struggling with any form of abuse, or you guys are being preyed upon or taken advantage of, please reach out for help. All right, I'm so serious when I say this. I know a lot of YouTubers in my field like to cover this over the gameplay. Like, I know we got gameplay. I'm trying to get the face cam stuff sorted, but that's besides the point here. All right, I'm so dead ass when I say this. Please, guys, if you are being preyed upon, abused, if you're being mistreated, speak out about it. All right, this stuff is not a joke. This stuff is serious. There's people like EDP who ruin lives. All right, and I just want you guys to be safe. All right, be careful, be aware. All right, you may think these people love you or care about you. They don't. All right, people like EDP don't deserve a damn thing, and I don't want you guys to be victim to someone like EDP, someone, you know, hurting you, negatively affecting your life. So just hear me out when I say this. I mean this. All right, if you're being abused in any bad situations, go ahead, talk to someone. All right, talk to someone. Reach out to me if you need to talk. I'm back to checking the internet a lot, because I'm back to being consistent on YouTube. So reach out to me. All right, if you need someone to talk to, I'm always here. If you need genuine help, if you're in danger, contact someone you know, someone you trust. Be safe out here, guys. I'm dead ass. All right, mean all this shit from the bottom of my heart. Please reach out to someone. I don't want to see you guys go through anything like this. So yeah, just wanted to let you guys know you're loved and appreciated. All right, very much so. And yeah, just be safe. But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna sign out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.